Welcome back to War and Order. Like I said, I kind of expected this was gonna happen. The mission has already started. Um, it's been about a few hours since it started because I went to the state fair today. So that means I didn't have time to send them out to gather resources, and that should be the mission. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start it now. Um, I was able to get the recruiting all done, so we did that mission done. Um, I quickly logged in at the fair and quickly got that mission done. So we got our 470 gems. Looks like there were some updates that happened since the last time I logged in. And we're gonna delete this. Um, it should be upgrade. It should be the mission I just said, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. Let's see. What is it? It is, yeah, the gather event. That's what I thought. So it's the gather event, which is a one-day event. And like I said, I haven't even started yet. Um, so we're gonna go and start that now. I don't know if we'll be able to get this mission done in time because of the event that it is. And you really need to start this mission at 8 or around 8, and I did not. So, before I do anything, before I do the gather apart, we are gonna do. Oh, someone's in my lens is doing the ancient ruin. Interesting. Um, I haven't really set up a next thing to donate for, so I'm just doing the regular whatever it is. And then we'll do the attack here really quickly here. Oh, confirm. That should take care of all of that. Now, I did notice that there was email in for this. So it is, they did come back. So we can go ahead and we're going to resend them back out. We're going to find one that has not been used. Send out. And that should mean that we should have about 300. Oh, 400. Oh, that's even better. I thought, well, it is Friday, so don't have much time left for that. I wonder how big his march is. 112. Yeah, not much. Didn't think so. Yes, I've also been, upgrading our units as well. How many more do we have? Okay, so we don't have that many more to upgrade to the next stage. It would be the horse. It would be the horses. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade those just to get them upgraded. And now, before we start gathering resources, there's a few things. We still have all. How about our lines are? During this event, it's actually better. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, someone was at this elite mine, and I don't know who it was. But what I like to do, and I like to do this, is I like to go in and get a day thing for people, and also a I can do two of these or one of. I'm just gonna do one of these. Okay, so now we got our boost, so that will help us gather faster and have another march. Okay, so here's what we're gonna try. We'll try for sixes. I don't think we're gonna find any sixes because it's very hard to get sixes. Okay, so then we're gonna move down. What do we need more? Okay, so we need just a little more of everything. Okay, we're gonna go down to stone. Okay, I guess none of those are around. So we're gonna go for, I guess, wood. Now, this isn't someone's alliance, so we're gonna find out how much it is. And wood is always gonna, this amount is always gonna be 3. I've typed in wrong. It's always going to be 1,500 points, but it's in Summons Alliance, so we're not going to get as much as we would have if it was not in Summons Alliance. So if it's no one's in line, you get the full amount, which this one should be the full amount, which is gonna be correct. So this one right here is gonna be the full amount, which is the 1,500, and we'll do, we need a lot of wood, so we're gonna go for wood and like one, for like, you know, the other stuff. So this is in Summons Alliance as well. But this is in someone's, it's 16.5, so we're going to put that in. That's 4. Should we do 2 for food? That might be a good one. Even we already have some food, but why not? So we're going to go with this one here. That's a very high percentage. I always don't like the highest percentage, but you know, what are you going to do? There's so many people in this realm that are gathering resources right now. And this one's 18%, so that's not too high. So with everything that we have out right now, okay, now granted, we do have that second march, we do have the speed up. So when one gets there, it won't be out for that long. I think the speed up gives it, I think for this particular account, it normally takes like 5 or 6 hours, and I think it'll take it down to maybe 2 or 3 hours. So again, I might be able to get the mission done. In a minute this will be there, and we can just double check and make sure, and then I'll log into the other accounts and try to get those situated that maybe I can get the points. Now, this is the critical thing about this mission here, the gather event, is someone can target those. Any of these that I'm going to gather from right now, someone can target that. And that's why I always stay in that account just to make sure that no one does target it. And you'll see the lines go into it if someone's going to be targeting it. So far, I know. I mean, this is going straight through, so you know it's not targeting that tile. These are tiles. So right now, we're going to be getting 400. So here's what we're going to be getting. Food, 481,500. Wood, 793,000, or 793,100 and 500, something like that. So total resources of 1,275,000 and a total point value of 63,750 out of the 240,000 that we need, I believe. I think it's still the 240,000. Yeah, 2,040. So this right here will get us right about here. Because it's 72,000. Now, Graham, you could go for gems. The only thing about gems is they are longer, but you can't get that boost. So if you want that boost, you'd have to do it that way. Just so you know. So if you want that boost, it only works on resources. It will not work on gems. Now in the past, you know, I was a big gem collector. I would get, I would get all my gems collected, and because the gems, I believe the first one is out for 3 hours. Second one out, 3, 4, about 5 or 6 hours. 6, 7, 8, 8 hours for the tier 3. So they are out longer. You do get a lot of points as you go out longer, but it's really not. Is it really necessary for this mission to do that? Probably not, because the resource gathering part of the mission is a lot easier, and you can gather a lot of resources that you might want to use. So yeah, 3 hours, 3 hours and 42 minutes for the resources to be out and gathered. So in 3 hours, that would be about 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. I'll come back into this account and I'll resend them back out. And so over the next, 20 hours, I think it is, Yeah, 20 hours exactly. That's what I'll be doing. And if it's in a percentage, I won't get the full percentage, but I will get something out of it. So in 3 hours, the mission will be done, and we'll see if I get the resources that I need to gather for this event. Um, I should be able to get it done. It's only 3 hours into it. Um, we'll find out. It really does come down to what you're gathering. Like I said, if you can get level 8, the level 6s, those are usually in the middle. So in the middle, what I mean by the middle, let me see if I can find one just so I can show you. Yeah, no idea. So this, see how many points you get? 720,000. That's 18,000 points per mine. This is where the good ones are. It looks like. Oh, This is my other partner. Um, but the ones in here are 18,000 points right off the bat. The only thing is, in this area here, they take forever to go through. So is it worth 18,000 and I can get 15,000 for gathering wood food at level 5? If it's before the mission, yeah. But again, they take longer to go out there. Um, they might be out a little longer than 3 to 4 hours. You get a little bit more points. It really does come down. And there are some alliances out here. But yeah, these are very, very, very hard to get. And especially during the mission state. During the regular, like, not mission state, you might be able to get one better. And the other day I was mentioning, hey, my main account had all 5 marches going out for resources like this. Someone's gathered it here and brought it back. But any of these out here are going to be, you're going to get more points. Like I said, 18,000, I think it's 18,000 points, so, yeah. So, like I said, if I had another march, I could march and get that. Again, it will take longer to get out there. Is it really worth that? Probably not. Anytime you're in this black area here, or I don't know what they call it, but anytime you're in this, you can see the marches are pretty slow. Looks like there's in there, and you can actually watch if you watch someone go in here, you'll see like how long it takes to go from one end to the other. You can now look at that one. That one actually, I don't know, maybe it was this guy that just got there. Um, yeah. Now, granted, if you go in not in Summoners Lunch, you get the full points, but you might not get as many points. Because the lower account, the lower mines, you don't get the full. You get the resources, and they'll come back quicker. But I'd rather send them out to bigger mines and not have to worry. Okay, I gotta log in at this time, and just keep on doing that. What I did last time, and that's why I was saying the 75 for 5 mine or 75 for all 5 is what you could have gotten. I talked about that. That's only because I went around and I found 5 and I sent them out. All the accounts did that, and I thought that might be the mission until last time, but it wasn't. It was actually tonight. So, like I said, you could technically do that still. Um, you know, look around, like, do this and look around and see if you can find Elite 5. Anything a 5 or above is, 5 is the best. Honestly, you could do this, or you could just take your chance and search for level 5, and then see, sometimes when you search for level 5, you actually find other 5s around, and like, is this one? Well, it's once, but it's been used up. Someone's harvested them. Alright, but like, you can look around and you can see, okay, there is another 4 here, which is usually 240 points. There's another 4. There's a 5. So you can look around and you can see here's a 300 here. So you could do that, and that might be the better way. You could get the full amount of points, which is 75 points, if you had 5 marches. It gives you the same amount of how many points is it? If you it's 15,000 points per mine. So that is this mission. Um, hopefully you enjoyed the video. There will be, like I said earlier today, I was at the state fair. I will be doing a whole bunch more videos for the state fair after this video goes up and get obviously published and all that. I'll be working on those videos. Those videos should be up tomorrow on the 28th. If they're not up, well, this video might not get up until the 28th anyway, but if it is on the 28th, the video should be up later on in the afternoon. I just want to let you know. And so I deleted all the emails here. Yeah. So we are going to go ahead and end this episode off. We do know that they'll be back in about 3 hours. So in 3 hours times, they will be sent back out from our resource gathering. Hopefully get the mission done. We need, like I said, 240,000 points. We have 63,750 right now, as it counts. And another, 140,000 points we need. It's doable. We'll see. Until my next episode here in One Order, my next Minecraft episode. Now, this will be the last video for the week because the next mission that starts tomorrow night will be the attack mission. And like I said before, I'm not doing the attack anymore. So, till next week, until the next mission week, I'm going to have to say what I normally say in my videos. And that is, bye-bye for now. What?